Hi, I'm Mark Medina with the Los Angeles Times. I'm standing beside my esteemed partner in crime, Mike Bresnahan, also with the Los Angeles Times. And Mike, Lakers coming off a pretty convincing victory against the San Antonio Spurs, 101-89, without Kobe Bryant and Andrew Bynum in the lineup. But they got a lot of team balance to help make up for those two losses.
Yeah, first of all, I'm not sure I'm so esteemed, but I appreciate you throwing around these compliments. It must be a good day for everyone.
You deserve it. You deserve it.
How about partly esteemed? But my goodness, like you said, that game, great balanced scoring. I mean, Pau Gasol, 21 points. Lamar Odom, 18. Ron Artest, 16. Or maybe those two were reversed. Artest, 18, Odom, 16. Derek Fisher, 13. Jordan Farmar, 13. What balanced scoring. It was fun to watch an offense out there. Obviously it gets distorted when Kobe plays, and most of the nights rightly so. That team played really good offense and great defense the entire last 3 quarters by the Lakers after allowing 34 points in that first quarter.
You also saw that against Portland. Rough first quarter at the beginning, but then made up for it the rest of the way. Those 2 games, what do you think's been the key, not just with the collective effort, but just turning around a poor start?
Well, you got to like Lamar Odom. I mean, I tweeted during this game that, hey, this is why they re-signed this guy. I mean, he's not going to bring it every night, but it seems like there's nights when he's really needed that he brings it. I always remember games 5 and 6, West Conference Finals against Denver last May into June, perhaps. Lamar was great those 2 games. I think he averaged 19 points, 15 rebounds, something like that. This guy can really turn it on when he's needed. He did it again tonight. He was all over the glass, had some nice assists, also 18 or 16 points.
A tweet like that is one of many insights you provide on your Twitter account. For those who haven't followed Mike yet, you can follow him at twitter.com/Mike_Bresnahan.
I appreciate the plug.
Just trying to help you out, man.
You're esteemed for plugging my Twitter account. I mean,
well, another, insight that I think you hit on before was when Kobe and Drew come back, whenever that is, do you think that they can sustain this type of collective effort in the long run? Because it's one thing to do it for 2 games, especially when they're on that adrenaline rush, when they feel like they need to step up. But do you see this big picture staying consistent when they come back?
That's why I'm eager to see this game Wednesday in Utah. I mean, if there's no Kobe and no Drew, can they keep winning on adrenaline? But once those guys come back after the All-Star break, I still think Kobe's going to take a lot of shots, as he's warranted, 85% of the time. Although it really was fun to watch this offense tonight. I mean, you're down 2 starters. How are you going to win? You play team offense and team defense. By the way, Richard Jefferson, 2 for 9 for the Spurs. When they got him from Milwaukee over the summer for like a box of basketballs and a couple of D-League players, I really thought San Antonio was going to be the team to challenge the Lakers in the West. This team is not good tonight. I mean, I really thought they'd be 1-2, but Spurs are going to finish probably 4th in the West.
One last thing, I think this has been said about San Antonio a lot over the years, just their age. How much of a factor do you think that was tonight in terms of the Lakers running up and down the floor?
Yeah, Tim looked a little slow. Tim Duncan, he didn't shoot too well. I think he was 8 of 17 or something like that, right around the 45%
Got those stats
mark.
down cold.
Man, I better get him right. I'll get him right here, but probably not in my game story in the paper. He looked a little old tonight. Ginobili, you never quite know what you're going to get with him. I mean, the Boston Celtics window is really short with all those 30-somethings on that team. Spurs window is not quite that short, but it's almost in that department. The Spurs really only have 1 or 2 more years with Tim Duncan performing at a decent level, and then they're going to drift back a little bit.
We'll see how the Lakers respond. They have 1 more game Wednesday at Utah before the All-Star break starts this weekend. That's all for now. Thanks a lot for watching.